Imagine you're on a plane, about to land after a long flight. You're hungry. As a joke, you tweet at your favorite steakhouse, Morton's, and say, "Hey, meet me at Newark Airport with a porterhouse when I land in 2 hours." You laugh and forget about it. But when you walk out of the terminal, a man in a tuxedo is standing there holding a bag with a 24-ounce porterhouse steak, shrimp, potatoes, and bread. That actually happened. And it's the perfect example of what this book is all about. This is a summary of The Thank You Economy by Gary Vaynerchuk. The book's core message is that the rise of social media hasn't created a new way of doing business, it's brought back an old one. We're back in a small-town world where reputation, relationships, and caring about your customers are everything. There are three big ideas here. First, business is no longer a monologue. It's a dialogue. Second, the biggest wins come from caring at scale. And third, you need to rethink how you measure success, focusing on the long-term return on relationship. Let's start with the first point, the shift from monologue to dialogue. For decades, marketing was a one-way street. Companies shouted at you through TV commercials, radio ads, and billboards. You couldn't shout back. The internet, and specifically social media, gave every single customer a megaphone. Now, a single angry tweet can be seen by thousands. But here's the flip side. A single moment of outstanding customer service can also be seen by thousands. Businesses that still think they can just push out messages are missing the point. The winners in the thank you economy are the ones who listen, who respond, and who treat social media as a conversation, not a billboard. Second, let's talk about the power of caring and doing things that don't scale. That Morton steak story is a perfect example. There was no spreadsheet that could justify the cost of delivering that steak. It wasn't an efficient or scalable marketing tactic, but it created a story that was told over and over again, generating massive goodwill and brand loyalty. Vaynerchuk argues that we need to inject this kind of humanity back into our businesses. It's about the handwritten thank you note, the personal video message, or the surprise gift. These small personal gestures cut through the noise. They show that you see your customers as people, not just numbers on a balance sheet. That emotional connection is what builds an army of loyal fans. Finally, this all leads to a new way of thinking about ROI, or return on investment. Executives always want to know the immediate ROI of every action. What's the ROI of a tweet? What's the ROI of sending a customer a free coffee? Vaynerchuk's answer is that you're asking the wrong question. In the thank you economy, the real metric is the long-term value of the relationship. It's about building trust, community, and word-of-mouth marketing that you could never afford to buy. This requires patience. It's a marathon, not a sprint. The goodwill you build today by caring will pay off in dividends for years to come, creating a sustainable, resilient business. So, to sum it all up, the thank you economy is a wake-up call. It urges us to remember that business is, and always has been, human. The companies that thrive are those that embrace conversation, make caring a core business strategy, and invest in relationships for the long haul. The key takeaway is best captured in Vaynerchuk's own words. The best marketing strategy ever. Care. If this approach resonates with you, you might also enjoy another book by Gary Vaynerchuk called Crushing It, or Hug Your Haters by Jay Baer. Find more great summaries and reading guides at booksplat.com. Level up yourself today, 3 minutes at a time.